So you start playing with web technology.
Yes, and that's how it started. Started from basics. On my phone, I think I will write down HTML.
Do you remember the first time you were paid for software or web development?
It's something I should remember, but I don't.
Okay.
Because it's blurry in the sense that I think the first time I was paid was my first job.
Okay.
And that was in South Africa. So
Okay.
I had to, I think, build a site where we would have some of the projects and display it. And looking back, that
So
site,
you were living in South Africa?
Yes, I was living in South Africa.
How did you get to South Africa from SecTech?
Before, let me just say, that site was terrible. Like,
Anyway, it's supposed to be terrible. But is it still up?
No. It's dead. So whilst I was, and that's the interesting thing, whilst I was reading and trying to understand the web and all of that, I would come across a website called Wikipedia. And I was like, how come this website has so much information? Like, which got me interested in researching about it a bit and realized, oh, everyone can contribute to it. So this was way back, I think, 2011, 2012. And I was like, if everyone can contribute to it, then who is contributing about Ghana? The things in Ghana. And that was when I was like, if everyone can contribute, let me start contributing. I did for a while, and I was like, wait, are there other people in Ghana also contributing? I couldn't find people online, so I tried starting a community. That was Wikimedia Ghana early days. And so I remember doing a presentation about Wikimedia at an event at Kofi Annan Center, ICT Center.
How did you get to even do that event?
That was the thing. I also met a guy online on where did I meet Oral Ofori? He's been my godfather since.
Okay.
I think he has supported me in my career more than anyone.
Okay.
I met him online. I think I met him and Ato Olsen online.
Okay.
Either one through the other. And I met another lady, Sandesta, who also we worked together on Wikimedia and has since been friends. Also, I think I met Sandesta on Twitter. I will still call it Twitter. I don't care. X doesn't sound nice.
Okay.
Twitter. And so that's how come the whole Oral, I think, connected me to the events or to one of them and got me access to go and do the presentation. And I think the event was developer related. So since I'm a developer and it's developer related, and I also want to talk about something, a project I'm working or a community I want to start, it was kind of that. And so I remember my dressing. I took there. I was in a bow tie, red bow tie with a white shirt, long sleeve. And Aura was the one was like, I need to go in looking. and looking back, it was fun. So that was how I got into it. And I'm still coming to the South Africa because that was the leading part. Trying to build a community, I ended up becoming the one trying to start it. I was in no way the first person to edit Wikipedia in Ghana. I later on came to realize there were people who were editing way before me who were way much better. Like there's this guy, he's called Masli. That's his username on Wikipedia. He was contributing. For him, he was doing that with no interest in like building a community or whatever, like contributing. But I was just more interested in bringing people who are contributing together so that like we know ourselves and then can work on projects and can even request for grants at that point in time. So it was that kind of initiative that there was an opening in South Africa. They call them the Africa Center. They had it's a company, it's an NGO. One of their projects was related to contributing African content to Wikipedia. So when they opened, they call it Wikipedian in residence. Someone who would be there with the organization and work on projects in pushing African content. So I applied. They took me, and then that was how I got to South Africa. So they worked on helped me with my visa, my travel and accommodation there, all of that.
Okay.